You don't get paid for the hour, you get paid for the value you bring to the hour. If you are not willing to risk the unusual, you will have to settle for the ordinary. Don't join an easy crowd, you won't grow. Go where the expectations and the demands to perform are high. Learn how to be happy with what you have while you pursue all that you want. If you really want to do something, you'll find a way. If you don't, you'll find an excuse. Profits are better than wages. Wages make you a living, profits make you a fortune. If you want to be a leader who attracts quality people, the key is to become a person of quality yourself. You cannot make progress without making decisions. Formal education will make you a living. Self-education will make you a fortune. Motivation alone is not enough. If you have an idiot and you motivate him, now you have a motivated idiot. Days are expensive. When you spend a day, you have one less day to spend. So make sure you spend each one wisely. No one else makes us angry. We make ourselves angry when we surrender control of our attitude. One of the greatest gifts you can give to anyone is the gift of your attention. You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. Motivation is what gets you started. Habit is what keeps you going. Don't wish it was easier, wish you were better. Don't wish for less problems, wish for more skills. And don't wish for less challenge, wish for more wisdom. Happiness is not something you postpone for the future. It is something you design for the present. We must all suffer one of 2 things, the pain of discipline or the pain of regret. The ultimate reason for setting goals is to entice you to become the person it takes to achieve them. If you don't design your own life plan, chances are you'll fall into someone else's plan. And guess what they have planned for you? Not much. Give whatever you are doing and whoever you are with the gift of your attention. The worst thing one can do is not to try, to be aware of what one wants and not give in to it, to spend years in silent hurt wondering if something could have materialized, never knowing. Success is nothing more than a few simple disciplines, practiced every day. Either you run the day or the day runs you. Work harder on yourself than you do on your job. The only way it gets better for you is when you get better. Better is not something you wish, it's something you become. Don't let your learning lead to knowledge. Let your learning lead to action. When you know what you want, and you want it bad enough, you will find a way to get it. All leaders are readers. The few who do are the envy of the many who only watch. I used to blame everything outside of me for my lack of progress until I found that my problem was inside. What you become is far more important than what you get. Don't say, if I could, I would. Say, if I can, I will. Without a sense of urgency, desire loses its value. Start from wherever you are and with whatever you've got. To solve any problem, here are 3 questions to ask yourself. First, what could I do? Second, what could I read? And third, who could I ask? If you go to work on your goals will go to work on you. If you go to work on your plan will go to work on you. Whatever good things we build end up building us. It isn't what the book costs, it's what it will cost you if you don't read it. You must take personal responsibility. You cannot change the circumstances, the seasons, or the wind, but you can change yourself. That is something you have charge of. Success is neither magical nor mysterious. Success is the natural consequence of consistently applying the basic fundamentals. Failure is not a single cataclysmic event. You don't fail overnight. Instead, failure is a few errors in judgment, repeated every day. Your personal philosophy is the greatest determining factor in how your life works out. The more you care, the stronger you can be. How long should you try? Until Get around people who have something of value to share with you. Their impact will continue to have a significant effect on your life long they have departed. Income seldom exceeds personal development. Successful people do what unsuccessful people are not willing to do. Success is not to be pursued. It is to be attracted by the person you become. Don't just read the easy stuff. You may be entertained by it, but you will never grow from it. Success is doing ordinary things extraordinarily well. If you don't sow, you don't reap. You don't even have a chance. You cannot change your destination overnight, but you can change your direction overnight. Life and business is like the changing seasons. You cannot change the seasons, but you can change yourself. Therein lies the opportunity to live an extraordinary life, the opportunity to change yourself. Miss a meal if you have to, but don't miss a book. Excuses are the nails used to build a house of failure. You must take personal responsibility. You cannot change the circumstances, the seasons, or the wind, but you can change yourself. That is something you have charge of. Happiness is not by chance, but by choice. I will take care of me for you, if you will take care of you for me. Leadership is the challenge to be something more than average. The stronger the why, the easier the how becomes. Finding is reserved for those who search. Be fascinated instead of frustrated. For every disciplined effort, there is a multiple reward. Take care of your body. It's the only place you have to live. You must be careful not to let your current appetite steal away any chance we might have for a future feast. Unless you change how you are, you will always have what you got. Poor people spend their money and save what's left. Rich people save their money and spend what's left. Living life in style also means living a life of balance. Take interest and even delight in doing the small things well. Simply making consistent investments in our self-education and knowledge banks pays major dividends throughout our lives. Time is more value than money. You can get more money, but you cannot get more time. The walls we build around us to keep sadness out also keeps out the joy. One discipline always leads to another discipline. You have to risk going too far to discover just how far you can really go. Learn to be thankful for what you already have while you pursue all that you want. Your family and your love must be cultivated like a garden. Time, effort, and imagination must be summoned constantly to keep any relationship flourishing and growing. A good objective of leadership is to help those who are doing poorly to do well, and to help those who are doing well to do even better. If you have liked this motivational quotes, please share your valuable experiences in comment section. They are much appreciated.